It's time for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner is brought to you by Williams Floorcoverings, Wood Electric, and Sugar Valley Meats.
Welcome to the New Philadelphia Quaker Coach's Corner for week number 4 of a high school football season. I'm Bill Morgan with the head coach of the Quakers, Mike Johnson. Coach, your team picks up the first victory of the season. Obviously, you like that, but what did you like best inside of the game that allowed for the victory?
I thought our guys just continued improving. Like that's been what we've been pushing for. Is you got to get better every single week. I believe we have. And I thought it was nice to see some of the things that we've been doing in practice start showing up on tape. As far as upfront blocking, as far as timing with the quarterback and the wideouts, that was excellent. And the defense got a couple of turnovers, which definitely helps.
Coach, when you and I talked last week, we talked about trying to carry over the momentum of the fast finish up at West Branch into the beginning of the game, and you guys really did that up by, I believe it was 4 scores at half against Worcester.
Yeah, I was really proud of the way we came out, kind of firing on all cylinders. We kicked the ball off, got a great stop defensively, and then we're able to drive down and put the ball in the end zone. And it puts pressure on a team with it's a new staff. They got new guys playing. There's some, they got young guys, some young guys. So it put them in a pressure situation, and they let our kids kind of play loose, and that was a big deal.
New Philadelphia head coach Mike Johnson on the Coach's Corner with Big Z Sports and WJER. Coach, take us through the Mike Johnson theory of the coin toss. You win the coin toss. How do you decide from game to game, week to week, whether you're going to take the ball or defer?
Well, one of the things that we've done recently is that we've deferred a lot, and I like our kickoff coverage team. They cover great. They get downfield and they're not afraid to hit you. And I like our defense getting out there and hitting you in the mouth first thing. So that's kind of been where we're at this year. And it just depends. It kind of depends on who your team is, what your identity as a team. But that blue collar coming to work and get after you, we like that with our defense.
Ashland, the opponent on Friday night, and I think maybe even the casual Quaker fan knows they've got some great talent at quarterback. In addition to him, who else is going to pose challenges to your defense on Friday?
Oh, their offense, they really move the ball well. It all starts with the quarterback. He's tremendous. So we're going to really have to try to keep him bottled up as much as we can and make him work for everything he gets. They got a wide out number 2 who's a very good football player. He's the short side wide receiver, and he's a speedster. He's a possession guy. He kind of does it all. And then 22 I believe he's a junior. He's a running back, and he's done just a tremendous job, kind of running the ball on jet sweeps, running the ball on zone, and then he'll catch, the ball out of the backfield, and he's done a phenomenal job. So those 3 guys, we're really going to have to do a lot to try to slow them down.
Coach Mike Johnson of the New Philadelphia Quakers. And Coach, as we wrap up, tell the fans watching, tell the fans listening, what you like most about what your team did last week. Did you want to see more of on Friday night, and the areas in which you want the Quakers to grow?
Well, it was nice that we got the ball into the end zone, Bill. That was one of the things that was a big point of emphasis. But even there, we did have a couple of turnovers that prevented us from doing that. We had a penalty that took us out of field or took us out of position. So, eliminate some of those things. Those things are kind of self-inflicted things that, the defense made a great play on the ball, but also we got to protect the ball better. So I think when we look at that consistency offensively has got to be a big deal. And then, defensively, it's continue to get off the ball in money situations. Where last week they started to put together a little drive, and then boom, we got a pick and a return for a touchdown, which was great because those are game-changing type plays. We need those.
He is the head coach of the New Philadelphia Quakers, Mike Johnson, and we thank him for joining us with the Big Z Sports and Sports Voice of the Valley, Coach's Corner.
Thanks for joining us for the Coach's Corner Show, presented by Big Z Sports with WJER. Coach's Corner was brought to you by Wood Electric, Sugar Valley Meats, and Williams Floorcoverings.